Hairbrain Comedy presents.
This is Picking Fights with DJ Dangler and the world famous
Jasper T. Colbaire, 1 week notice.
Yeah, super quick turnaround on this fight. And I'll tell you what, I think that suits the title we're giving this UFC 268. Hey, what have we got in the fridge?
I just wish we could have filmed this with the last one. I had no idea. They snuck this one up on us and made me look like a fucking fool. And if you know me, DJ, there's one thing I hate, and it's being made to look like a fool.
I think everybody can tell that right now that you're a man that means business, Jasper T. Colbaire. Frankie Edgar versus Marlon Vera, number 8 versus number 13. He just gets littler and littler. Every time we see him, he's now at bantamweight.
Yep.
I am nervous that Frankie Edgar ran over a witch's kid or something. like I think he's got like a thinner curse going on.
Thinner.
Yeah.
He got thinnered.
He also just recently got knocked right out.
How's Frankie Edgar still in here?
I think, and tell me what you think on this, I think that last fight with that giant knee, that face, I think this is the higher ups at UFC making sure Frankie Edgar's chin is still a top 20 fighter's chin. Like, I think that's the kind of, I think that's the kind of knee that changes a fighter forever. That's one of those that you're like easier to concuss now.
This is like if we had to watch Rocky in Rocky Balboa fight Clubber Lang in Rocky 3.
I like thinking of Marlon Cheeto Vera as an itty-bitty Clubber Lang.
Yeah, he's a fucking badass.
Clubbling. You think he's going to finish Frankie Edgar? You think Frankie's got the answer?
Oh, man. Nice play on words. You know what? I do. And I love Frankie Edgar. But I just think that, I think Cheeto Vera is like, he's too fucking mean, man. Frankie's got footwork, man. Frankie moves so well. But I just think if Marlon Vera starts touching him, it's problems.
I think Frankie Edgar doesn't move as well as he used to, unless we're talking about on the mat, and then he 100% does. But yeah, no, I think Cheeto's going to hit him with he's going to hit him with a couple of big punches. I don't think he's going to put him away. I think that finish rate is going to go down.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think he's going to hit him with some good ones. And he's going to, I don't even want to say outpoint him, but he's going to outflash him, and it's going to matter to he's going to win. He's not going to do more damage, but he's going to look better doing it.
Yeah, I think we're going to learn a lot about both these guys in this fight.
This next one, we jump up a weight class to featherweight, and I have no idea how this got on the card.
No, this was fucking weird. You got Shane Burgos in here, and he's coming off 2 losses, and now he's on my pay-per-view. And his last fight was the weird body shot, delayed reaction KO. Again,
to our what's left in the fridge, I feel like this is a house cleaning fight. I think one of these guys goes home.
I'm just going to let numbers decide for me. Beat, bop, boop. Billy Quarantolo is going to win because he's won 4 out of his last 5. And, he already rebounded off a loss. 75% finish rate. Good finish rates on these motherfuckers, too. They're really hoping for some highlights out of this pay-per-view.
They are. I'm going to tell you, I think this one's actually going to go to Burgos just because I think if he doesn't win, he's going home.
Yeah.
I think he knows that. Number 2 versus number 4. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler, former Bellator champion. I think he can win this fight, but I don't think he's supposed to.
I think the UFC has a fucking big Hong Kong dong boner for bringing in guys that were big in another organization and letting them get the shit beat out of them. And
I think they do like to wear them out.
And, we've seen Gaethje get caught. We've seen him get knocked out. And if somebody can do it, then Iron Michael is definitely a person that can do that. But Gaethje's, I think, going to look a lot bigger than him. I think that Gaethje, I think those leg kicks are going to be a thing. And I think that Iron Michael just fights too goddamn wild, man. I think these guys are going to fucking slug it out. And I bet this fight lasts less than 2 minutes.
This is a crazy... Gaethje has a 91% finish rate, And Chandler has a 77% finish rate because Gaethje's never lost a decision. He's only been finished.
Win, lose, or draw, Justin Gaethje gets to stay in the top. Iron Michael, on the other hand, another loss, then I think we see him fight somebody in obscurity and they get rid of him.
Could be the case. He's still got he's still got some fights in him.
If Iron Michael wins, he doesn't get a title shot. But if Gaethje wins, he could.
Strawweight championship.
Yes.
Thug Rose. Taking on Zhang.
Obviously, I think Rose is going to do it. She says she's the best. I think she's the best. Head kick knockout last time. Here we go. Thug Rose all day, baby.
I think Zhang's going to give her the worst round of her career in that first round.
I don't think it's going to be as fast as the last one. I think you're right. I think that first round's going to be tough, but I think Zhang is just too much of a juggernaut. She's going to keep trying to come forward. Rose is too technical. She's going to catch her, and Zhang's not going to want to admit that she's hurt, and that's what's going to get her knocked out again. But I say probably longer, third round this time.
I love her, and I think she's super mentally strong, and I think she's on her way to a great career. But I think it might be easier for Thug Rose to chase a title than hold a title.
Oh.
I think she might be a fighter that has to fight hungry.
Okay.
I think she might need that chip on her shoulder.
Oh, okay.
That's a weird one. And I'm sorry to badmouth your girlfriend, but that's what I'm doing. The main event, the recount. Kamaru Usman, the champion at welterweight, taking on Colby Covington. I didn't realize Covington was still the number one contender.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, that's
because he wouldn't fucking fight anybody. So no one got to beat him.
Yeah, I guess that's he just refuses to acknowledge. It's on brand. It's on brand.
It is on brand. And DJ, I fucking hate this guy. I don't hate you because you're a heel. I love Shawn Michaels. Okay? I hate you because you're bad at doing it.
I hear you. Yeah.
If Colby Covington come in to my wrestling ring, I'd give him a fucking manager. He needs a mouthpiece. That motherfucker can't talk. You can't act like you're a fucking badass, and then I see you get hit with boomerangs, and you're talking about suing people. If you want to be a bitch, then be a bitch. Wear a fucking suit and tie all the time, and always be talking about how, these guys aren't following the rules. And then be a good heel, Colby Covington. Be the needle dick fucking loser. That can be your character. I deserve a rematch. Don't come in here trying to act like you're a badass. You're fucking boring to watch. You swing arm punches, and you get your jaw broken. Fuck you.
I think this rematch is going to go a lot like the recount. Exact same results, a little bit worse for the guy asking for it. UFC 268. What have we got in the fridge? This has been picking fights. I feel good about it.
Yep, it's
fine.
Picking
fights with DJ Dangler.
Jasper T. Colbaire.
Good.